I'm Stephanie with Celeb Secrets. How are you guys doing?
Doing
fantastic.
Well. Enjoying quarantine.
Really? You're actually enjoying
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we actually don't leave the house much to begin with anyway. Like before all this started, because we just
Yeah.
making videos all the time. So
Yeah.
it hasn't been that different for us, but there's definitely been some changes. So
I
yeah.
was gonna say, do you guys see yourself, catch yourself making more videos now that you're stuck inside?
Fortunately, our videos have gotten more ambitious as we've been stuck inside. So, for example, we just filled our backyard with over 1 million Orbeez.
Yeah.
And they built a full
Casual.
opposite course. Yeah, we turned a house into Candyland. So a
Had
whole
a
bunch
ball
of
pit ball thing right in our living room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Actually, perfect transition. I was gonna say, you guys have these crazy ideas. Number one, where does the idea come from? Do you guys come up with this idea that you're okay, let's get 1 million Orbeez and let's put them in our backyard?
Yeah, I think what's fun about our content is that it's all fan-led, and so it's really based on our fan suggestions. So all we try to do is just basically bring our fans crazy, out-of-the-box ideas to life in unexpected ways. So
And
yeah.
sometimes they'll have a prompt for us, we love Orbeez, do something with
Yeah.
Orbeez, and then it's on us to create something
Yeah.
really crazy like what we just did. So.
Exactly.
Has there been something that a fan has said that you were oh gosh, no, I don't even know how to do that?
Yeah,
Pretty much everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
These Orbeez ones, man.
One of our
Good
most
stuff.
popular videos was a liquid metal fidget spinner.
Oh, yeah.
And so they said can you make a fidget spinner out of liquid metal? And I had no clue how to do that. So that was one where initially we were how are we gonna pull this off? But
Yeah.
then we ended up collaborating with a friend of ours. He figured out a way to do it, and that one did super well. And so it was a fan's crazy idea. They're all right, cool, let's make the most of it.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite that you've done? I know you've done so many, so it's probably hard to pick, but is there one that sticks out?
I mean, we filled the pool with 10,000 pounds of oobleck, which
Yeah.
was pretty fun because it's not every day you take so much cornstarch and so much water and then get to run and walk on it and sink into it. So that was a pretty fun one.
Yeah. For you, how was it though to transition? You were used to the live audience and the live magic. How was that to take that and then bring it to an internet space and then completely evolve it as well?
Yeah, it was definitely different at first because, of course, with the live audience, you have a lot of people there. There's a lot of energy. Being on tour with Demi Lovato, there's 10,000, 15,000 people a night. And so that energy is just insane. And then it was cut to me in my bedroom, with just a camera and just be all right, hey. But that's what I kind of like about YouTube and social media in general is the fact that you have the opportunity to be able to really connect very intimately and personally with people.
Yeah.
To where when it is just that camera there, it really feels like you're there with that creator, with that person, which I think it makes it a lot more kind of special in a lot of ways. And it's just a very different type of being able to connect with fans. So
yeah, and I mean you get the comments too. So in a way that you can look at that's that fan reaction that you were missing, but it just comes a little more delayed.
Yeah.
From you, it's you went on tour with Demi and Fifth Harmony. Is there any advice that they gave you, or is there anything that they told you that you still use in your career today?
I mean, look, they're absolutely incredible. And I think one of my favorite parts was the fact that they would actually, on days off when we were, touring around and we didn't have, a show that night, the amount of, fun stuff we did of, going bowling or laser tag or whatever it happened to be, it was really nice to kind of see that, you take that break to be able to play, to kind of refresh and know each other. So we really try to kind of bring that with us in, the YouTube space where, yes, technically we're playing all day and all the time, but we also, try to make sure that we have, fun times where we get to go out and paintball or play laser tag or just kind of have fun and go on hikes and make sure you get that fun aspect into it. So
yeah. And for both of you guys now, you're working with Adobe and it's now the Super Summer Camp Contest. Can you tell us a little bit about that and what that can entail?
Yeah, so this was blew our minds because we grew up using Adobe products to create all of our videos. So Devin's a master at Photoshop.
Yeah, I'm an artist, so I started using Photoshop way early on. So this is kind of a dream come true for us.
That's awesome.
We're really excited because it actually allows our fans to also use the same tools that we use every single day to kind of express our creativity. So we're super, super excited.
Yeah, and you guys are now, what's really cool is that you're challenging new people who are really look up to you and they want to be these influencers and creators, and what advice would you have to give them if they want to make a viral piece of content? What would be your key into that?
Yeah, I would say honestly it's finding something you're passionate about. I think that's really the most important thing because that really comes through when you're creating content and when you're connecting with fans. And so of course, that's the first thing. And then from there, I would just say, really spend the time to, treat social media as a craft. I came from doing magic, Devin came from doing art. Social media, in a lot of ways, can be the very same way where you can learn like what it is that makes content go viral or how to connect with fans. And another thing as well, like listen to the fan. Because when I started social media, like Devin, we had no clue what we were doing. But the fans kind of let us. It was like, hey,
lots of cringy stuff in the beginning.
A lot of the videos are no longer on the YouTube channel.
It always starts that way. But I mean, you guys created an empire almost. So I think it was worth it. Do you guys have a specific channel or platform of social that is your favorite right now?
I love, of course, YouTube.
Yeah.
That's one where, of course, we go ham on YouTube. But we're really digging TikTok as well. Like, TikTok's fun. And, like, Snapchat, too. Like, it's what we love about, like, the fact that there's so many different social media platforms, that each platform has its own, like, distinct voice, its own distinct way of being able to connect with fans. And so it's really it's fun to kind of, like, tailor the content of, like, how we go about making a TikTok. It's completely different than, like, our YouTube content, completely different than Snapchat content or Instagram content. So for us, it's just about kind of diving into what makes each platform special.
Yeah, I work in social media as well, so like I'm getting to like the learning of TikTok stages now, because it's a whole other world, and just trying to figure out that. Do you guys have a specific TikTok video that you've done or that you've seen that has been your favorite?
This dude, he just posted one that got I think like 70 million views in a week.
Yeah,
and it was him like popping a water balloon like a prank he did like on our friend. So like
that was really, really fun. But it backfired a little.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she came in swinging. But there was I don't know, the whole thing with TikTok is like there's so many viral trends that blow up, and like I love like the inside jokes about it as well, in the sense that you can see all those, and that's like actually why we're really excited, because with the Influencer Summer Camp contest, a portion of the contest actually happening on TikTok.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we're really excited to kind of bring the fans' ability to like create this fun content on TikTok, but then combined with the Adobe products to really like elevate it to the next level. Can
you tell us like a little BTS secret about like one of your videos, or something that like goes into a video that the fans probably don't know already?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, one thing is we do vocal warm-ups before every video, because we're
Can we
pretty
see
loud.
some?
Yeah. The what?
Oh.
Can we see a snippet of it?
If you want to see some cringe, because we are not singers, but like we learn this from like, it's like I guess a singing technique. I'm gonna get roasted in the comments. I don't know.
You go for it. You go for it.
Let's see it.
It like start like deep if you can in your voice, and then go like as high as you can, and then like come back down. So it's like, oh, that's good. That's gonna be everywhere. That's amazing. But yeah, that's a little secret that people don't know. But yeah, we do that, like tongue twisters.
Or if we're like on our way in the car somewhere and you see me, I'll be like, wow, doing that kind of thing. So
you just see somebody drive by and you're like, okay, sure, they're doing their vocal warm-ups.
Exactly.
And lastly, like, you are very big into magic. Is there a trick you could show us real quick or teach us?
Yeah, so let's do this. So I got some cards here. I have cards all around the house. This is not like a trick, but it's more of a skill that took me a very long time to learn. So let me tilt the camera down a little bit. So here we go. We'll use let's see. Here, we'll do this. We'll try this with this. Here we go. Like Jack of Hearts. So watch. We'll put the Jack.
And I'm not in on it, by the way.
Yeah. So here, if you want to just push it in the middle. There we go. So Jack goes in the middle. I'm gonna try to remember kind of generally where it's at. So okay. All right. Let's see if I can get this. First try would be nuts. Let's see. Yep. There we
go.
How?
That's just a lot of, trust me, it's basically no childhood.
Just one trick like that take for you to master?
Oh man, well see, the thing about that is like getting it to pop out of the deck is actually the easy part. Catching it is next to impossible. So like that's what like, and then I don't know if I can still get it, but like if you can take a card, bounce it. Oh.
It's hard to keep it
there.
We go.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Exactly. So
yeah.
I mean, I think that's the perfect way to end that. That is amazing. That's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. Is there any last minute things you guys want to plug or say, or where can people follow you as well?
Yeah, so they can of course follow us on social media, Collins Key, Devan Key. But I think the biggest thing is just we're really excited to see what our fans do with the Influencer Summer Camp contest, and very grateful to Adobe to have this opportunity to collaborate with them. And we're just so excited that basically if anyone's watching this, like, if you have creative ideas, even if you're just kind of thinking like, hey, this would be kind of cool to do, because basically you can be featured on our YouTube channel in a video, as well as there's a whole bunch of other crazy prizes. So make sure you go to collinskeyxadobe.com. You can find out all the information there, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
We'll link that with this and everything. So perfect. I cannot wait to see what people come up with.
Awesome. Yeah, us too.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.